Guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so this is the bottom and the biggest portion of my kit. So I ordered these little containers from MAC. They open up and they're two. Whenever I'm working on a face, one I use to put trash in, one I use to put brushes in that I've used. I need to re-clean before the next client. And then these are the sponges. I always keep my sponges in a little plastic Ziploc bag. These are the ones that I did not use. And then I have just a little soap container. This has soap in it that I use to brush cleaning soap. And then I use this top for if I want to put anything in here so I can wet my beauty sponge or whatever. And I'll show you the solution that I use to do that with. So that's what that's for. Next, these are the sponges that I have to clean, and also the brushes that I have to clean, like deep clean. I was cleaning them in between with a brush cleaner, but now I have to take them in there and deep clean them, of course. So I have to do that. Then here is my brush belt. These are the brushes that I did not use. As you can see, I packed more brushes than I probably need, but my hand goes, you know, these are the ones I always reach for, whether it's my face, a client's face, or whatever. Some of these you'll recognize, like the MAC 109 contour brush. I think this is the 109. No, 190. Is it 190? Yeah, I can't ever tell. But anyway, this is the MAC contouring brush. I rarely use that on myself, but I like to have it in my kit. Fan brush, the Inglot 4SS. I love this. I love this brush. Y'all know that. And just some other regulars. Y'all know MAC 252, 217, 224, Inglot 6SS, 242, MAC 242. Y'all know these are just the ones my hand always reaches for. So these are the ones I did not use, and so and these generally stay in my brush belt. Generally, but you know, I take them out every now and then and clean them or whatever, and just have it ready. So in the bottom I have cotton balls. I also have makeup wipes and cotton balls. This is kind of an old little plastic bag. I have to change it, so it looks kind of ratty. You know, you don't want people to think you're unprofessional. So I also have a I always take a thing of paper towels with me, because 9 times out of 10, wherever you're going, they're not going to have paper towels. You don't have to ask anyone, you know, to use their paper towels. Okay. So I always keep a thing of paper towels. And then in the bottom, I have lashes. These are the lashes that I have left. Like I said, I had about 8 people. These were the lashes that I had left. Then I have witch hazel, which is like a universal natural toner. I always keep that. Big bag of makeup wipes. Can't do anything without those. You can, but it's difficult, you know what I'm saying? So I have those in there. And then I have, this is called, I ordered this a long time ago, and it is Smart Cover Cosmetics. Like, you can cover anything with this brand. I usually keep it in my kit. I've been asked to cover, I was asked to cover a couple tattoos one time, and I didn't have anything, so I ordered it. Now I have it in there. When I was telling you guys that I use the top of that brush thing, I just got a hold of this. It's called MAC Lightful. It's Marine Bright formula. It's a softening lotion. I used this with my beauty blender and did it like a pre-treatment to the face, and it evens out the rough areas in the face and just causes a nice palette for you to work on for a person's face. It is absolutely amazing. Go to MAC, check it out. Check it out, check it out, check it out. I would highly recommend this. Check it out. So I have that. Then I have, what else is big? I also have the little mini container. I had this as extra. I really didn't use this when I was using the big one most of the time. And then, oh my God. Okay. Jackie Ina, used to be AKA Makeup Game on Point, recommended this in her video Fix It Friday. It was a video about how to decrease makeup transfer from one, you know, your face to someone else's clothes or someone else's face. I got on Amazon, shipped this stuff to myself in 3 days so I could have it for this wedding. I got this, and it also comes with a smaller one, like you can, I don't see it in here right now, so I must have put it somewhere else, or it's in another part of my kit. But there's also a smaller one with the spray. I sprayed this on every bride. When I tell you the makeup did not move, did not transfer, if you can get a hold of the Ben Nye Final Seal, get this. It will save your freaking life. You guys, use it on your face, your mama's face, your child's face, your dog's face. I don't care. Use it. This stuff is absolutely freaking amazing. Amazing. Do you hear me? Amazing. Okay, so then I have the NARS makeup water. It's like a cleanser. I like to keep it in my kit just in case. As far as, I always take my Giorgio Armani illuminating fluid sheer. I always take those, and then I always like to take a mixing medium just in case for a fresher matte look. I always have a brush cleaner. Always have a brush cleaner. And then it's just my various, I also have Fix Plus, of course, that's a staple. Fix Plus is a staple. And then I usually have MAC C7 Face and Body. It's also a universal staple foundation for me. I can mix this, usually lighten it, thin it, whatever. A lot of my clients do really well with Face and Body. But the one foundation product line that I use is the MAC Match Master. And I'm going to tell you why. I love creams, but when it comes to fluid foundation, liquid foundation, I like the makeup from MAC's Match Master line because it has a color correcting property to it. So if you don't know if someone is a warm or cool undertone, this will correct for you. It'll help you in that process. So this is why I like to use the Match Master. I don't have every color in Match Master, but I have enough of it that I can mix and match and come up with anyone's correct skin color. So that's about it. I'm also going to show you what I have in my bag where I keep on me when I'm doing touch-ups for the bride. That's the last thing I'll show you. Okay, before I move away from the kit, I wanted to show you guys that I also have the Urban Decay All-Nighter that I use in conjunction with the Ben Nye Wet Seal. Just letting you guys know it's probably overkill, but you know, it is what it is. I use this as well for primers. I have the Makeup Forever HD Primer number 6. This is the yellow base primer, and I also have the Makeup Forever HD Primer 0. These are the old Makeup Forever primers. You guys know most of you probably know they also came out with a new line of primers. But I still have these old ones that I keep as well and I use, and they're very, very good. But I wanted to show you guys those before I left off with the stuff in my kit. Now I'm going to show you what I use that I keep on hand with me when I do the touch-up. Okay, so what else was I going to show you? Oh, I know what I was going to tell you guys. I also keep the Becca Evermatte Poreless Primer Perfecting Primer for those that have really oily skin. It really, really works. I had one young lady that said she wanted to go last. She was a maid of honor. She wanted to go last because her skin was really oily. But I was able to use this. She went second, and I will have to tell you, her face was almost shineless, like it didn't look like a grease pit by the end of the day. Only thing I had to do was give each of the ladies like a little blot sheet when we got to the reception, and that was about it, really. In terms of just keeping the oil and the shine at bay. I also use a little bit of the MAC's oil control lotion mixed in with the primer as well. Inevitably, almost every single bridal party that I have done that's been African American, there has been a female that has very uneven skin, and I find that the MAC Studio Sculpt is an amazing product to use to help smooth out. It's silicone based, and it just fills up all of those little pop marks in the face and the uneven areas in the skin, and just makes for a very smooth, flawless finish. So that's just something to remember, or just to take a note, pick a pen in it. Y'all know, do what you do. And so yeah, so let me show you guys what I use that I keep on me when it comes to making sure the bride and the bridesmaids or the bridal party is taken care of when we're away from everything and we're at the reception and after. Okay, so I like to keep on hand the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and I always add a little bit of vanilla pigment to this, and it just adds a nice little finish to the face, a glowy finish. And I always keep this in my purse or in my little bag. So for this particular event, I have my Laura Geller little makeup bag, makeup pouch. So I had this on the side. Yes, honeys, I'll be working it, okay? Can never get enough of that stuff, okay? It just makes for a nice, warm, refreshing touch to the bride's face. Also, I have block powders. I got these from Sally's, and I just keep them in my kit, which reminds me I got to put them back in my kit. And then I always have like a blush brush. I have whatever lipstick that we decided to use on her. In this case, it was this one. I have a little blending brush just in case laugh lines or whatever. And I keep 2 of the powders on. I keep the powder that I set her face with, and a little bit of powder that like the lightest color I went in when I started to look like a contour or whatever. The mineralized skin finish are not heavy, and they make for a really, really beautiful touch up if you have to touch up. Hopefully you won't have to, but if you have to touch up. And then I also keep the chestnut and cork lip pencil for the girls, and then I had their lipstick of choice as well. And then I also had, in case like an eyelash was coming apart, girl, I had the glue. Okay, I keep all this on me at all times. I have a little bit of concealer just in case somebody needs touch up, somebody was crying, gotta fix that up under the eye. I have a little travel thing of the translucent powder from Laura Mercier. I have a little sponge so I don't have to touch the face. And yeah, that's about it. The only thing I think I'm missing out of my kit that I know I packed was the Wet Seal, the spray bottle. So I'm gonna have to find that. I'm hoping I threw that down in my purse. I'm hoping I threw that down in my purse. But I got the big bottle, so it's all good. So yeah, I hope that was helpful to someone. Hold on a second, I think. So that's it for me, you guys. Like I said, I hope it was helpful for someone. Remember, you don't have to pack everything in your kit. Pack smarter, not harder. You know what I'm saying? Pack what you need, pack what you think you'll need, but not everything. If you do your proper planning prior to an event, you should be able to pack a kit and have everything that you need in it and not overpack your kit. But if you guys have any questions about what you saw, I know it was kind of fast. I didn't want this video to be too long. I still have to edit it, so I'm not really sure what the length of it will be. But if you have any questions, please, especially if you're a makeup artist, I can give you some tips and tricks of what I've learned along the way. One of the things I will tell you is you can have an idea in your head and an agreed upon face or look prior to an event, and I 9 times out of 10 guarantee you when you get to that event, the client will probably change their mind. Or if the client doesn't change their mind, especially when it comes to bridesmaids, you'll be doing a bridesmaid's face and they'll say, oh, I don't like this, oh, I don't like that, oh, is that too heavy, oh, I only use this, oh, do you have that? And you have to learn to communicate that, you know, this is what I packed in my kit, communicated with the bride, this is what I have, I can make it work for you if you allow me to. And that's basically what you have to say, because let me tell you, you get a woman in your seat, some of them will not say a word, some of them will be very vocal, what they like, what they don't like, this, that, and the other, and you have to keep it professional and keep it smiling. Sometimes I will get responses, that's just me. Sometimes I can't hold my mouth shut, especially if you come across crazy to me. I don't care who you are, but for the most part, you know, mutual respect is something that you know, put out and you get back. So, but I've not had any issues really on any wedding occasion or whatever. You know, most of the parties I've ever done have been completely amazing. But like I said, you will get those who don't like, you know, what you have, or question what you have, or, you know, I got sensitive skin, or I don't use that primer, but I'll use this one. You know, it's just, you know, y'all, when you're in it, you know, like, look, I got 30 minutes, 45 minutes on your face max, or I got 30 minutes on your face. You got to keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving, and, you know, just try to meet their needs. But remember, it is not their wedding. Okay, if it's not the bride, it is not their wedding. If it's an agreed upon look between you and the bride, it's important for the bride to communicate that to her bridesmaids prior to you getting there. Hey guys, Me and the makeup artist have a set look for you guys. Please accommodate her with that look, period. So that's another little tidbit for you that'll help. But anyway, I'm rambling. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. Hope to see you in the next video. Please share, subscribe, thumbs up, all that, and bye.